Okay, I'm doing everything you need to know about 2K26 for guards. This is for guards because look, I'm a guard first. In 25, I definitely played more passively because of the RNG shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, I just couldn't get like that full confidence on my jump shot in 25. But look, here's one thing first. I don't know. I can't be dribbling like an idiot. Can't be dribbling like a sped kid, because now you're not gonna be able to get the ball back. Hold on. I don't know. Let me mutt this shit. Not gonna be able to get the ball back for real, because now they're gonna stun you. They're gonna make you walk like or like flop around. Gonna make you flop around. So like I know somebody. Anytime he runs guard with us in the rec, bro gets he could get stripped 3 times back to back by a regular point guard with only 85 steal. He's getting stripped, and he has 96 ball handle. He's getting fraud, that's because you know people just dribbling into people. You're just walking straight and not even aware that he's trying to blitz you. That's what, bro. And then now the momentum is like I'm pretty sure 2K21 had flicking up as an option. If it's not 21, then it's 22. It's one of those, right? But the momentum crossed the regular one, not the Lamelo Ball dribble style. That shit was trash, right? Now we get this. The regular momentum is back. Swante showed the 2K16 boom right there. Water, bro. That's the one from 16, 17. I'm not sure if 18 had this one. That little fast one. I'm not sure if 18 had that. Let me see. Now the misdirections are back. This is what made me a demon. I'm gonna be honest. In 22, that was probably like my peak year, my best skill level. 22 and 24 was probably my craziest skill level. And it was because of the misdirections. They add so much to your bag. I ain't gonna lie. These misdirection moves are crazy. Even if you only do the behind the back, you don't even need to do the cross one. That's like, damn, I don't even know how to do it in real life, man. Like you go boom like that. All you need is the behind the back one. Like just I ain't gonna lie, you need the behind the back one like this. All you need, but you don't need the other ones. And you're gonna turn to a demon, right? Like you just gonna like this adds so much more depth to your dribbling, and you're gonna bug out. I ain't gonna lie, you're gonna bug out. The first, I ain't gonna lie. Now that they show this, this is even good for guards. Now that they show this, you're gonna be getting more putbacks. I'm gonna assume this is gonna also show when you're holding square for putbacks, where you're gonna get more putbacks if the lock misses or the center misses. You're gonna be able to horse more because obviously it's rare for a guard to horse a big. But look, now they show a little green light if you time it correctly. So you're gonna be able to, you're gonna learn that eventually, and then you're gonna what bro. And then this is basically the same thing that he showed right here at the top. Ball handlers will be stunned when the ball gets poked. I ain't gonna lie. And then bigs will get a heavily like stumble type shit. Okay, now there's no risk reward. I'm gonna be honest, risk reward. It was fire for me because I'm a that high risk, it lets you hit the contested shots and all that. It was fire for me hitting the contested. I have a player with a 73 pointer. I was hitting moderates all day today. I ain't gonna lie, all day yesterday. My fault, cause I was playing yesterday, and then height and rating was just similar to 25 for the new custom badge. I mean layer package. So if you qualify specific player layer package 25, you qualify for all the players. Ooh. Okay. Just imagine this, right? You have a 83 layup, right? Let's just say 83, but like realistically like 82 or 85, right? Because those are really like the like balances. I don't lie. So let's say you have 82 layup, right? Boom. Put on Jamal Crawford hop step, right? Um, Curry Euro, Devin Booker floater. Um, I don't even know what else you want to do. Like Kyrie's reverse layup. Word, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, bro. This is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy. A scoop layup. That's important too. I don't know who scoop is good. Let's just say Curry's because Curry's back in the day was good, and then Curry scoop layup, right? That would be, and then for the normal layup you would use default swing for the regular layup because that's really the best one. Like come on, bro. You're gonna be going crazy with guards, and then Can you explain how rhythm shooting works? Can I still green a shot with late or early timings? Rhythm shooting is basically all about mastering your shot's unique tempo. There's an ideal point for when to push the pro stick, but when you don't green timing, however, the better you release it, the more wiggle room you have to match the tempo. What about the timing of the right stick movement and the speed of the stick throw will also affect how the animations play out? Oh yeah, I forgot. There's like you could pick your release in game. Like you could pick your release in game. I don't remember this. So if you're shooting a jumper, right? If you're about to shoot, right? You're about to shoot. So say you're gonna quick stop. You're gonna quick stop, right? You're gonna boom. You're dribbling. You're gonna quick stop for the shot. You're gonna quick stop for the shot, right? But center jumps on you, right? Center jumps and he's falling down. You know he's 7 foot with max wingspan, right? So he's gonna still be there for the contest, even while he's falling down. So he's falling down now. You could choose to flick shot it. So you boom, flick shot it. You know, people do that in real life all the time. So you're gonna flick shot it, boom, and then he's not gonna get the contest off. Rather than in any other 2K, literally any other one in existence, you shoot it normally. He's gonna get the contest off. He's gonna boom. He's gonna probably block it, whatever, bro, because he's still falling down with the jump animation. But you're gonna be able to flick it like this. Yo, that's gonna be. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna master that shit. I already know like myself. I'm like a shot creator, bro. Like I'm like Ticino mixed with like a regular guard. Like I don't know how to explain my play style, but like I'm good with the fades, crazy with the fades, and then also good at like dribbling off screens and then quick stopping, playing regular. I don't know. And then how do they compare? I'm guessing rhythm is still better. But okay, no, he actually said neither have an advantage. Neither have an advantage. So that's amazing. Use square, bro. If you're a point guard, use square. If you're a point guard, use square. If you're under 6'5", use square. Cause you're gonna have Patty Mills, Kevin Porter, Darius Garland release. You're gonna have all these things. You're gonna have Iverson base. You're gonna have all these things that it's just better with square. Like bro, only reason you should use a tempo is if you're fading with Pro 2. Because Pro 2 is, I don't know, it's kind of slow. It's slow enough to where you could tempo it every time and you're going to make it. But every other thing is going to be pretty fast. So I'm telling you right now, if you're a point guard under 6'4", bro, use square to shoot, water, bro. Any changes to dunking? Oh, yeah, they showed up the green window now in the dunk meter. So if you have, I make my point guards with 87 dunk. I'm not going higher than that. I don't know what the like minimum for contact dunks is gonna be in 26, but 87. To start the game, I usually don't even put contact dunks. I put 75 dunk. I'm just trying to get some little boom, like I'm trying to get some little like cool dunks, and I'm good, right? He changed a lot. You notice a much bigger green one on open dunks. Oh yeah, and also I do remember he said some shit. Look. You can also get flash dunks on the shot button if you're wide open. I feel like you were also able to. You were always able to get flash dunks for square, right? I'm not bugging, right? Like, you were like I've definitely gotten tomahawks with square, gotten like 360s with square. I've gotten the Spider-Man dunk with square in 19. I got the Spider-Man dunk with square. I swear to God, I had a shot creator. I glitched the Spider-Man contact dunk. I don't even know how it happened, and then. Oh, can anyone do the quick catch and shoot? So that's like the flick shot I was saying. Can anyone can perform it? There are no restrictions. Nah, Michael Wang, like you really did your thing with this one. I don't lie. Like what you wrote it, bro. Like I have imagine you make a stretch big, right? Like, let's say I don't know, the best stretch bigs are probably gonna be 6'7", but let's say like you're a 6'9", you're like a hybrid trying to play big against the smaller 7 foots, like 7 foot 6'11", and then you're also trying to be able to contest like the lockdowns, the 6'7" stretch bigs, the spot ups. You could really play both fields. You're gonna be able to shoot over the bigs and the locks because locks have the higher contest. So even though they're 6'4", they're gonna be able to hands up. They're gonna contest it. So you can flick shot it. And then for the bigs, obviously they don't get contest, but they 7 foot max wingspan, so they're gonna still get a little bit. But now you can flick it, you're gonna be wide open every time. Are there changes made? No. Why would they ask that question, bro? Now, whoever asked this is weird. Whoever asked about dexing is weird, but I'm gonna be honest, bro. That's been, um, oh, it's gonna come. Oh, you know what? I'm not mad at that. It's gonna use the adrenaline. I'm not mad at that. I'm not at all. I'm not mad at that at all. That's cool. But they probably asked it because of the weird kids that play tools. When I dex, I'm frying somebody. Like, I'm on the shot, on the stretch big, fake the screen, speed boost to the pin, and then dex to the three. That's how I dex. Or on a guard, I have slippery off the Hall of Fame. I'm just gonna run around a little bit. I'm not weird with the L2 dexing, but I'm just gonna. What a bro, like I ain't gonna lie, bro. What else he got? He was a quick. Oh yeah, quick protect, dribbling, the quick protecting of death. I ain't gonna lie. This right here was devious. You could even if nobody's around, you could use. It does not. That's kind of weird. Okay, but like, how would you do that? I'm guessing. Look, let's say where's my controller? Oh, I have this. I don't play 2K on Xbox, but this is the closest controller I got. Okay, if you're dribbling, right? Say you're boom 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 dribbling. How would you quick protect? I'm gonna guess like maybe L2, because back in 19 you hold L2 and dribble. It was like a protective style of dribbling back in 19 and back in 24. So I don't know. It might be just press L2. It might be like that'll make sense. I know like that definitely makes sense. Um, and then same thing to adrenaline. I don't like adrenaline in 2025 was perfect. It was perfect. You could dribble for mad long and still have at least two of them. Dribbling. I mean, I don't think I haven't lost full adrenaline in months. Like, bro, it's actually perfect. It's literally perfect. I don't lie. If you spend so many escape moves, it will drain a ball. Oh, nah, that's a weird. Nah, he patched me, bud. See, I'm the type of player. Now that there's the momentum and the misdirection back. I'm a momentum, escape, misdirection, speed boost, green. That's how I'm gonna play it. But what about? I don't know, bro. We could lose an adrenaline while stand still dribbling now. That's crazy. So he really patched me. It's all good though. He patched me with that one. Changes to the contest. We've rebalanced the effectiveness of hands up. No jump contest. I ain't gonna lie. Rebalanced. What does that mean? So it wasn't balanced before in 25. I feel like when's the last time that hands up contests were valid? In 22, you're greening yellows every time. In 19, you're greening yellows every time. In 20, is it 23? It's probably 23 because 24, I'm greening red, so it doesn't matter how the contest is saying. In 24, you're greening reds every time. I swear to God. If it's lower than 75% red, you're greening it. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And then different shot. I don't care about no shot meter. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be turning that shit off first day. Are there instant greens this year? I mean, Jones said shot really dynamic, but okay, this is cool. This is fun. This is a fun little addition. Like this is, I don't care if you're a casual, if you're a comp player. This is gonna be fun to see in the game. If you're wide open, you green, boom. Is you gonna you could do whatever you want. You could get sturdy with it. You could do whatever you want. If you're contested, it's gonna wait. So you're gonna bow, and then you do whatever your animation is. What bro? That's perfect. I want to say if it's white contest, which is open, and green, which is wide open, it should be instant. If it's yellow and red, it should be after you make it, in my opinion. No RNG shooting. I like the RNG from 19. That was probably the best RNG. With like whites. In 19, you couldn't really make half bars like that. Like in 17 and 18, you're making half bars every game. Especially in 15 and 16, bro, people used to shoot it damn near 75% of the bar, which is like a very late, and they will make it. But in 19 and in 20, no, 20 was like kind of, you couldn't really make whites like that in 20. But in 19, for sure, devious. 21 was kind of like 24 until Mike went and patched it. After he patched it, you just were greening everything. So it didn't even matter if you whited it. You're greening everything. And then yeah, with bro, I don't know. This is cool. I like the new thing, the new system for guards. You know, it's gonna be devious. It definitely helps us. With bro, we're gonna be cooking. Um, this also helps locks. Like I don't know, like flick shotting with locks. You know, you're gonna have the guard on you. If he's a taller guard, 6'4", you're gonna be able to flick it. It's gonna be green every time. Why is my camera inverted? I just realized that it looks like I'm left-handed. Oh hell no. Wait, so when I was holding the controller, it looked like I was flicking the. Yeah, this is devious. I gotta fix that. Alright, where bro?